Now it's both teams playing hard. That's what we need.
Game 3 didn't matter, but games 1 and 2, fourth quarter was not great for you. What are your keys?
Well, we have big leads. Now we don't. So we just got to play every possession as a single possession.
First possession for Orlando, turnover by Howard. And again, the turnover's hurting him in the second half. Wallace short on the 3. Rebound tipped by Rondo. Rondo and Allen both in there, both with 4 fouls. Nice pass. Allen blocked by Howard, and the save, but it goes right to Tony Allen. And Wallace says, let's set it up. Rondo left open. Allen tied up. And a 24-second violation. Doc Rivers upset with Tony Allen. Well, first possession for both teams here in the fourth, the turnover.
Great defense by Dwight Howard the entire sequence. The thing is, you want to chase down loose rebounds and loose basketball. Right now, they're going the Celtics' way because of Rondo fighting through adversity.
Williams to Lewis. Lewis spins, gets inside, stumbles, and is fouled. He was looking to pass it off. Let's see if they call it, though, a 2-shot foul. I think the official's discussing that right now. On the pass, so they'll take it out of bounds. The foul is Rasheed Wallace.
If you're Rashard Lewis, you cannot allow Glenn Davis to defend you at the three-point line this way. Just can't happen.
How is that on the pass?
It wasn't. You know, first look at it in live play, it appeared, but it's just because he got hit. That's why. Redick kicks it out. Petrus wide open for 3. Lewis the rebound. Redick wants the ball. They get it to Williams. Back up top. Redick for 3. Knocks it down. J.J. Redick again. He's got 8 points.
But give Rashard Lewis credit. Coming from the perimeter as Rasheed Wallace gets a technical foul.
And he's still yelling at Bob Delaney. Boy, he's got to calm down. Doc Rivers trying to get him.
And Rasheed Wallace upset because the contact underneath by Dwight Howard and him. Slanging each other's arms. No call made. And Rasheed Wallace upset.
Redick gets the technical.
No, Howard and Wallace fighting underneath for the rebound. A lot of contact. I mean, the bottom line is those are the same type of plays that happened early on in this series.
And I'm going to say this. Dwight Howard takes more hits to the head, the face, throughout the course of the year. And I think could be called flagrant fouls. To me, that's 0.
So many of the big guys, Shaq, the same thing. These guys get whacked night in and night out. As Rasheed Wallace called for a moving screen, that's 4 fouls on him.
I want to tell you what, though, Dwight Howard has played great basketball tonight. And if I'm him, my mindset is set screens and get into the paint area. Dominate that way. But this is the way we expect to see Howard play.
23 points, 9 rebounds, 2 blocks for Howard. His team up by 3, trying to keep their season alive. Petrus for 3.
That's an awful shot, though. That's against the contest. You got to know how you're being played, so if they close out, you just got to drive the ball. Put the ball on the ground.
They're just 6 of 20 from downtown. They have struggled shooting from three-point range all series, right around 30%. Wallace steps back. That's a 3. Petrus can't handle the rebound. Davis comes up with it.
That's just outworking everybody. Those are the type of plays. If you're the Magic, you're down 3-zip. You got to come up with that loose rebound. But Big Baby Davis pursuing the ball. He's been doing that all series. Davis looks up. Shot clock at 5. He's going to have to shoot it. He doesn't want to. And throws it away. Poor decision that time for Glenn Davis. No, and this is a big substitution for Stan Van Gundy and the Orlando Magic. All series long, it's been an APB put out on one of his players or the entire group. Tonight, it's been Vince Carter. They need him to step up and make plays. See his numbers, just 1 for 8 from the field.
Redick. Pass deflected. Good help defense from the Celtics. Davis ahead to Allen. Back to Rondo for the layup. Defense turning into offense. It's back to one.
See, to me, J.J. Redick on his pick and rolls is overhandling. He's just got to move the ball.
Pierce on Carter, nearly stolen. Redick a three. That's good. Redick his third three-pointer of the game. He's come up big with 12 points.
But that's what he does. Don't put him in pick and roll situations. Vince Carter made that play for him. That's where J.J. Redick is allowed to prosper.
Garnett against Howard. Spinning. Tough shot. The high release won't go. Lewis the rebound.
That was outstanding individual defense by Dwight Howard.
And a foul on the entry pass. It's against Davis. Second team foul for the Celtics. How about Redick? He's got the last 10 Magic points. 12 for the game.
Well, Vince Carter picks up his dribble. Tony Allen takes an unnecessary gamble, which leaves J.J. Redick with the easy walk-up dribble three.
ESPN's presentation of the NBA.
Defending Indy 500 champion Helio Castroneves and the stars of the Izod IndyCar Series return to the sport's biggest stage, the 94th running of the Indy 500 at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Sunday, May 30th at noon Eastern on ABC. And today, Izod, official sponsor of the Izod IndyCar Series, announced car built for two will pace this year's Indy 500 for the first time ever. And award-winning actor and Boston native Mark Wahlberg will be the first passenger as he's with Castroneves here at the TD Garden. It's time now for our Cooler Talk presented by Gatorade.
Once again, Dwight Howard, pick and roll situations. This is where he can be most effective. Put it up and I'll do the rest. Once again, pick and roll, dive to the hoop, give a big target, seal, aggressive, and then a big time move. And then pursue the basketball, sets the screen, offensive rebound. Defense collapse, you're able to dominate.
Well, the Magic, by far their best game of this series. And Howard, one of his best games. He did have 30 in game two. But can they finish it off? That's been the key. They came back strong in game two after trailing by double figures and took a lead in the fourth, but couldn't finish it. Got blown out in game three and trying to keep their season alive here in game four. Still plenty of time, over 8 minutes left. Carter the drive. Offensive foul. Glenn Davis draws the charge as Carter picks up his fourth.
Now that's good offense, but better defense. Glenn Davis getting to the body of Howard, recognizes that Carter's trying to go all the way, comes off, sacrifices, and gets the offensive foul.
You know, Glenn Davis is an outstanding team defender. He's got quick feet. He makes quick rotations. He's got a high defensive IQ.
And certainly not afraid to take the charge with that big body. Gets inside, banks it in. Glenn Davis continues to make big plays in important times for the Celtics. Carter, that's a three. Carter now 1 for 9. Howard, the offensive rebound, stripped down low, and a foul. Ray Allen picks up number 2.
This is a good misdirection play. Paul Pierce was coming off a pin down, and Glenn Davis with strength. Howard knows he's got 4 fouls. He can't really contest hard. Good pass by Pierce. Good finish by Glenn Davis.
Well, in the first half, the Orlando Magic took 19 free throw attempts. This is only the third one of the second half. And Howard misses it. He's now 5 of 9 from the line here tonight.
I give Dwight Howard a lot of credit because I played with big guys that would be extremely frustrated if time and time again they roll to the cup and the ball is not delivered. He could have even more impressive numbers if he had guys that could find him when he was open.
Well, I think it's the Magic's biggest weakness offensively is they're not a good passing team. there's not one guy where that is their strength other than Jason Williams, and he's their backup point.
2-point Orlando lead.